welcome to the NOTE2SELF podcast, episode 27. Today is July 31st, 2022. And honestly, I forgot there was the 31st day of July. I thought it would just end at 30 and be done with the shit. But we're still here. So I just want to take a shout out to all my subscribers and my viewers. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. And if you're just coming by, hello! Welcome to my channel. I don't have a niche for this channel, so nothing's really specific. Like, it's just pretty much gonna be me ranting, me doing reviews, me doing random bullshit. Let me check this one. Okay, I hear it. So anyways, you guys, okay, I was gonna say, like, what I wanted to make the title was, like, what is the point of, what's the fucking point of talking to somebody if they know every fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you talk to somebody and then it's just like, it's like you feel like the idiot talking to them. Like, I hate that shit. And it just makes you wonder, like, what the fuck is the point? Let me turn this off. So this light is gonna come off. You already know. You all know how a car works. But if you guys are listening, that is irrelevant. But also, I also wanted to send a message. And I know there's a mosquito on this bitch. Let me send a message to this mosquito. And this person. Or there's two people. Fuck you and fuck off. I already told the first person to fuck the fuck off, okay? And open and close this shit. The second person, you know who the fuck you are? Fuck the fuck off. You guys, like, I don't want to be like, I mean, I guess you guys think I'm already paranoid, whatever the fuck, but I don't know, it's just scary because, like, oh my gosh, like, so many things happen. Okay, not so many things happen, but, like, okay, I'm thinking about, like, you guys know about soft white underbelly, right? So, like, I was obsessed with those videos, like, oh my gosh, like, this guy's going out on Skid Row and he's interviewing, and you get to know everybody, not everybody, but you get to know, the people on Skid Row. So, and then I got that song stuck in my head from Little Shop of Horrors. On Skid Row. I think that's how it went. On Skid Row. And then it had Suddenly See. Okay, I gotta watch that to myself. That was my shit. It's one of the movies I grew up watching with Grandpa. I really enjoyed that movie. It was really good. One day I want to be an adaptation of that play. I want to be like, I don't want to be Audrey. Yeah, I do. I want to be Audrey. But I don't know how I would do that voice, though. Like, Little Pet Shop of Horrors voice. Like, how Audrey had. I mean, like, she did it. I'm assuming that's a real accent. Okay, anyways, I'm getting distracted. So, like, soft white underbelly. So, like, there's the girl, Amanda, right? See, I get paranoid because just, like, I don't know if it's because, like, okay, like, if you go live, right? Like, you see, like, a person. You can see who likes the chat and how many people are in the chat, right? So then, like, this one, like, it'll go, like, one person. I don't know if it's me checking the phone, but then I'll exit out of YouTube, and then somebody will peek in and then peek out. And it's not me. So whoever it is, can you at least put a like? Like, if you are following me. I mean, whoever the fuck you are. I'm so fucking paranoid. I swear. Like, I'm ready to floor this bitch. And then my security camera got me fucked up. Like, that shit glitching out. And then it's talking about the battery lasts 4 months. But then, like, no, it's not going to even last 4 months. Even if you put it on a optimal, whatever the hell that is. Nah, I don't see that. Because I charged it up, like, a day ago to 100%. And then now this shit's, like, 83. Like, but then I won't lie, my outside cats, they have been triggering it. So, I don't know. Anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? So we was talking about soft white underbelly, right? So like this girl named Amanda. This is the new, I don't want to say trend, but like it's getting people's attention. And like Amanda, like they said she got like schizophrenia, drug-induced schizophrenia, right? She was saying like her dad was like molesting her and like she got on crack and all that. And then like apparently the guy who runs, allegedly, not taking my ass down. It's all over the place. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. So like they had like a quote unquote scholarship to pretty much run a test, like a virtual reality rehab. And then like Amanda would say like I don't need people making clones of me running around. Like pretty much it's how you would describe a virtual reality if you never heard it before. Like let's say if you were in the 1800s or some shit and someone would describe virtual reality to you, like that's what she was talking about. So then like when we find out that like they pretty much tricked her into a conservatorship, it's either like you not willingly do it, like you go through the court conservativeship, or you can go to jail, and that's another way. So they did that, and like, you know, it's just weird. It's weird. And then I was thinking like, oh, does grandpa need like a conservatorship? Not after I watched this, but I was just like, does he need a conservatorship? Because like he can't really take care of himself. But like the fact that these people are getting like $250,000 per like patient, about like roughly, and then like damn, you want to put all this Skid Row on fucking virtual reality inpatient bullshit? That's just crazy. I don't know. Like just look into it. Just look up Amanda soft white underbelly, and then maybe put like exposed. I know there's like one lady. I think she's called BJ. So look that up. Like BJ Investigates. I think that's her name. Like bruh, that shit's crazy. All of it's fucking crazy. Then you think about like what really blew my mind about it, cause like this damn cough syrup got me fucked up, cause I passed the fuck out afterwards. But what blew my mind is like it's so easy to get a conservatorship, right? But then not in Wyoming, and that's why Kanye moved to Wyoming. So I was just like, oh, that makes fucking sense. All right, and that's that on that. And then what's the other thing I wanted to talk about? Damn, I can't believe I've been here. This has been a long month, y'all. Like this is one of the longest months. Like this is the longest July of my damn life. Like even like remember like when you would get out of school for summer vacation, and then like sometimes summer just went by so fast sometimes. But damn, this summer is just slow. It's just slow as fuck. Like I don't know, the days are going by fast. I don't know, like it's starting to get towards the end of this month. It's just like everything's fucking dragging. I don't know if that's because like winter is coming, or you know, fall, like the hemisphere is changing. I don't know. But like now it's really dragging, and I really dislike it. And like, oh y'all, and I don't know if you can tell, I'm kind of getting over my cold, but like this fucking sore throat is just lingering. I'm taking a ginger ale right now. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be consistent with this shit. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? Cause you know, like I'm thinking like, oh yeah, and I got something else to talk about. But I'm thinking like, since nobody like, I don't know, I don't want to rant too much at my friends, because I don't want to be that bitch where you be like, damn, this bitch always got something going on, goddamn. But then, like, when people talk to me, I'm just like, yeah. Or, like, I want to hear what's going on with them, you know, let them vent, let them know that this is a safe space. But for me, I don't get the same back. And I honestly don't feel comfortable, because, like, you know, people say shit just to say shit, you know? But anyways, on Skid Row. Okay. Damn, it's not even 10. Okay, now it's 10 minutes into the podcast. This might not be a long podcast, though, but what else I wanted to say was, like, I think I'm getting towards the end of my spiritual journey. Not that I'm not gonna keep seeking knowledge or whatever, but have you ever noticed, like, sometimes you go, like, no shade, but it's just like sometimes you go on these spiritualist sites, right? Not sites, but they're YouTube, and then, oh my gosh, I'm so paranoid. And it's like they make you feel stupid, and it's just like that feeling I was telling you. It's just like, if you are scared to ask questions, like, come on now, like, if you're the guru or some shit, like, you really think, like, when Buddha was teaching people and when Jesus was teaching people and they had questions and shit, they wasn't like, oh, like, you think they was like, oh, you're a fucking idiot? I doubt that. But it's just like when you ask questions about, like, their knowledge, it's just like you're made to feel like you're stupid, and then, like, all the people that are, like, with them, it's just like a group. So it's just like you can't really speak your mind or anything. Like, what's the point of not speaking? Like, what's the point? What's the point of, like? And then, like, you'll never, even if you get to that point where you're like, oh well, I know so much knowledge and shit like that, right? You'll never get to a point where, like, you're a god on earth, because you'll never be a god on earth. I mean, like, maybe, I don't know, like, maybe if we think, like, about, like, the Greek gods and stuff, like, what if they're just, like, really special people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, I'm just thinking about theories and stuff like that, but nobody's better than any, like, I don't know. But then who am I to say that? What if they really are like a god on earth? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I just don't like feeling like an idiot for having questions. And then, like, even if you add your own opinion that does not take away from the lesson at all, you're still made to be seen to be an idiot. It just reminds me of, like, when you're in biology class and then you're asking a bunch of questions. You end up being the number one in the fucking class, though, like, because you're the one who asked all the fucking questions. Like, you keep raising your hand. But people, like, they just go like, she got another question. Another question. Damn, this bitch got so many questions. But that's why y'all niggas failed that class, though. I swear I was the top in that class. I'm not saying, like, she peaked in high school kind of way. Because I don't want to make it seem like that. But I'm saying I want to know everything. I'm not discrediting. I just want to know the answer. I just want to know how and why. Like, what the fuck? I just want to know. So, let me stick on topic. I'm not going to say that's going to be the end of, like, my spiritual journey, but it definitely makes me look at the teachers different, you know, like, man, there's something wrong with my damn security camera. It just makes me think different, you know? Like, not all of them, but then it makes me put my own self in perspective, like, okay, well, let's say, like, I had a bigger YouTube, right? And then everybody's like, like, in my channel, let's say we had, like, 1 million people in this damn chat or some shit like that. I don't know. Let's say this hand sanitizer, man. Let's say we had, like, 10 people in the chat, and, like, 9 people are kissing my ass. And then you're just that one person that has a question. You know what I'm saying? That's not comfortable. That's not comfortable for anybody. I don't know. And then if you get offended at people asking questions, you have an issue as well. Oh, Skid Row. But I think I'm getting better reading these tarot cards and whatnot, though. Man, let me turn the car back on. I don't know. Because that mosquito that was in here earlier, I guess he woke back up because he's biting me now. He's biting me. He's biting me. And my dreams have just been fucking, like, wild. Like, suddenly, like, I just see, like, I mean, it's in my dreams, but it's just like I had a dream, like I took a nap earlier, and in my nap, in the dream, hope y'all can hear well, like it was just like I usually have like these I classify as nightmares, and it's usually when like I'm getting like hacked or something like that. But it's like I'm in a computer system, and like I don't know how to explain. Like I'm in a fucking computer system, and like you know how things would be like back in the day when you get a whole bunch of pop-ups when you go on a porn site. Like that's just how my reality is, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like I hate that. I hate those kind of dreams, man. I had that kind of dream. Plus, it triggered me when I was watching that virtual reality shit. Like, I know you fucking lying. Ain't no way. Okay. I'm fixing my camera. Hopefully it won't keep going off. Why you keep saying that it's picking up a person at the front door? And now that's what creeps me the fuck out. Like, okay, what if the security camera is not fucking lying? What if there is like some kind of spirit at the fucking door? That's why I got a broom at the door, nigga. And I got salt at the door, nigga. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't know. And yes, I bought another chocolate egg. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm like immature as fuck, but yes, I bought another chocolate egg. But not by that same brand, Yowie, and it's not Kinder Egg. This is like a Hot Wheels thing. So I hope I get a cute car in there. Like I hope I get like a Corvette or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I like collecting these toys, like these little figurines. Also I want to say rest in peace to Bill Russell, and I want to say rest in peace to Uhura from Star Trek. That's the black lady from Star Trek, y'all, from the original Star Trek. Like, oh, and then like they're all the same age as like my grandpa. So it's just like, oh, I lied. So then I had to ask my husband. I was like, well, damn, like, how long we got left? So I said like 2050, and he was like, no, more like 2070. And I was thinking like, damn, that's not that far. No, not even 2070. Hell no. No, that math all wrong. I'm trying to make it to the 23rd. Wait, no, what century are we in? 21st? I'm trying to make it to the 20th. Are we in the 22nd century? The 21st century. I'm a millennial now. Come on. I'm a young millennial. What is it? What do you call them? Zillennials? Yeah, I'm trying to make it to the next century. Like, once we get to 2100, I'm good. I just want to see when the New Year's thing go down, and I see like 2100. Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, I would be okay. I would totally be okay with that. Because that's not old. Like, well, I was born in 95. Okay, 2000, and then you got 100. If I live to be 105 and 2100, come on, please, Lord. That's all I want. I mean, like, before, I mean, this is a total different change to how I was feeling before. I don't know if it's because, like, I reached my, one of my milestone ages, like, you know, 27 Club, Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, et cetera, Janis Joplin, et cetera. And I'm still like, I don't know, I still got some time though. Like, I hope nothing happens to me because I have not been successful as I want to be in my life. So, oh, and I also wanted to start my lawn mowing business tomorrow. So, August is about business, We're gonna get shit done in August, y'all. So it's gonna be hot, but I'm gonna mow these lawns. I'm gonna try to find like older people who can't really do things for themselves and all that. And my uncle was saying like, why don't you go on social work? Your cousin has a master's degree in social services and all that. And I was just like, I would rather want to be the president. And I know that shit sounds, I mean, you probably feeling the same way he's feeling. Like, bitch, you want to be the president. But, yeah, I want to be the president. I was thinking about it. Now, see, I can't say all my dreams out loud because, like, you know, there's haters and whatnot. Like, some things you gotta... I'm not saying, like, well, I do have some direct fucking haters, but some people just say, oh, I got haters, just say they got haters. But, no, I mean, for real, like, for real, some things you just gotta keep to yourself because some people just don't mean no good. But, I do want to be the president. Like, I like helping people. Yes, I would see how social service would come in. And I guess, yeah, I should do it. So I at least have the credibility. Like, if becoming the president doesn't fucking work, Madam President, if that shit don't work, then, I could just fall back on social work, excuse me. But, like, I feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of judging that sector. I'm judging it. Like, I've just been through so much bullshit with the social workers, with the caregivers, all that bullshit. Like, I'd rather just not be involved. But I mean, like, if I can make a difference, like, if I can weed out, I want to be the supervisor of supervisors, nigga. I want to be that nigga at the head of social services, nigga. Like, the head, like, in the president's cabinet, like, some shit like that. Like, if I do something, I need to be at the top or else I don't fucking want it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if I'm not at least in management, I don't want that shit. Man, these cars driving by slow make me so nervous these days. Yeah. But I mean, like, he ain't had to shut me down like that. But I don't know, like, and also I've been wanting to watch Scandal again, cause that was my shit. But yeah, with Olivia Pope and Fitz and Jake and all them niggas, Abby. Damn, almost forgetting them people's names. Damn, man, that was my show, man. Oh, it was a vibe. Can you believe that was like 8 years ago, 10 years ago, damn near. But then I still have like 10 years. I still have about 10 years, I think, because like you gotta be 35 to run for president, and I'm like 27 now, and then my birthday's on a weird year, so I think by the time like, oh, I can't with this camera. You know what I'm saying? Like my birthday, it lands on a weird year, so I think I'll be 34 on an election year. So I won't be able to get in there at 35. So I would have to run at 38. I mean, that's not bad. 38 ain't old either. But, like, how do I get started? Like, I don't even know. I'm sorry, I'm just checking my camera, because it just keeps, I don't know if it's because I dropped it or what, but it just keeps, like, flashing every time a card comes by, which is good, but they ain't got battery to be doing all that. But anyways, like, okay, like, I'm kind of fantasizing now, like, okay, I'm 38 years old. I am the president. I'm the motherfucking president of the United States of America. I don't want to even say my policies because y'all niggas gonna copy me, but my cabinet, I'm thinking about my cabinet. We're gonna legalize weed. We're gonna get taxed off that shit. And we're just gonna rebuild these roads. Because there's potholes every fucking where. So just tax the weed, man. Shit. Like, that's what I would do if I was the president. Like, I would legalize the weed and we'll be like the #1 exporters in the world of marijuana. Get the taxes off that shit. We'll fix the roads and then we'll get free healthcare. Again, I'm not a Democrat though. So, oh, surprise, surprise. And what else would I do? Okay, free healthcare. We got legal weed. What else? I ain't getting rid of guns. I'm not doing it. I think everybody should be required to have a firearm by a certain age to protect yourself. Because if everybody has one, who the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really gonna pop up? I mean, I guess, like, I don't know, like, because if you watch the Wild Wild West type shit, I don't know why I said Wild West 2 times, like, Wild Wild. I think it's because of Will Smith. But, like, if everybody got it, people just be like, draw it in, nigga. And then everybody would be shooting out in the street. But I don't know. It's just like, why would you really try somebody? I don't know. That's something I had to think about. That's definitely something that I would have to talk to somebody in my cabinet about. If I have, well, I will have I have to have a cabinet. I'm just wishful thinking. And what else would I do? Would I even stay in the White House? I'm trying to think. I don't even think, like, the president stays in the White House. I don't even think. Like, I think they don't even be there. But, I mean, I don't know. I only been on train through D.C. And it's not, no offense, it ain't nothing to really look at. No offense to y'all. So, I don't know. But, I mean, from what I seen on Scandal, it was cute. So, I don't know. But I like the whole, like, if I go on Pinterest right now and I just look up, like, patriotic aesthetic or something like that, it's mad cute. Oh, Atlanta snapback. Oh, I'm in the car. I could go inside, though. But I'm just talking a little bit too loud. My grandpa's sleeping. Did you want me to go inside? I could go in the laundry room. I could go to the laundry room. Just let me know. I can't see that emoji. Let me go on my phone. Atlanta Stat back in the house. How you been? Ain't you was out of the country? I wish we could add people on here. Oh, okay. Just let me know. Man, a lot of things been going on since we last talked. Like, I had to get a restraining order, and I think she's getting served this week. I don't know, but I don't want to say too much because she's probably watching this shit right now. So it's just like, oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know. The bitch is crazy. But I hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you. Oh, I see the emoji. Let me pin that one. I don't know if people can see it, though. Oh, I see it on my phone. Right back at you. But yeah, let me just be quiet. And I don't know if, like, I incriminated my mother. I incriminate shit, though. But I was just saying, like, you know, my other videos, I was just like, leave me the fuck alone. Because I know she got to be watching this shit, yo. Okay. Like, I just can't hold it in. It's just like, I told the police, I was just like, yo, like, y'all not doing anything to protect me. And it's like, okay, but y'all don't want nobody to have no guns, though. Okay? Like, so I'm supposed to wait around for you guys to come? Like, what if one of these motherfuckers come over here? What I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to wait? And the craziest thing, like, I had to call the paramedics for my grandpa, right? Like, 2 times this week. We live right behind the hospital, right? I don't give a fuck at this point. Like, damn, it's a small ass fucking town. Fuck it. I guess I guess whatever. Target on my back, whatever. But like, why would it take so damn long? Like, why did it take like 10 minutes? It should have took 10 minutes. We right behind the motherfucker. I can look at it. I can look out my kitchen window and see the hospital. What the fuck? I don't know. I'm just over it. I'm over all of it. I don't even know if you watched the last video, but like, man, like I was even asking, like, I was begging to use a fucking wheelchair for my grandpa when we got to the hospital for his shot, and everybody was giving me hell about these fucking wheelchairs. I didn't know wheelchairs were such a hot commodity. People wheelchair hustling. Shit is wild. But I didn't like that. Like, they followed me out the store. Like, that's the thing. It's not the store. They followed me out the hospital like it was a fucking store. I'm the only one because nobody gives a fuck about him. He done pushed everybody away. Like, it's just like he one of them old people just like, I don't know. Like, you know how angry old people be like? But then it gets to a point where, like, nobody wants to deal with that shit. So they're just like, oh, I'm going to live my best life. Fuck it if you want to be negative. I mean, I feel that. But, like, I don't know why I stayed. I know. It is a lot of emotion. And it's a lot of shit on my back. But I'm at the point where I've done got so high. Trying to deal with this shit I've been dealing with this shit for about like 9 years now. So like, I got to the point where like my organs probably blown the fuck out trying to self-medicate with this shit. So like, I'm at the point where I don't really want to get high no more. Like, I'm enjoying this cough syrup right now, but I mean, it's that over-the-counter shit. But I mean, shit, that DXM. But I'm just saying, like, I don't really want to drink no more. I don't really want to vape anymore. I can't handle that shit anymore. Like, my body's just like, bitch, keep trying it. That's probably why I got sick. And then I'm drinking the beer. This shit tastes like doo-doo. And I'm smoking the vape. It's supposed to be blueberry frosted, whatever the fuck. Shit tastes like earwax. I'm just like, okay, well, I guess that means I need to stop. And next thing I know, now I'm going to drape myself into a damn coma. And when I wake up, I'm sick as a fucking dog. And I'm just like, oh, well, that's what my ass get. And I'm kind of thankful I got sick. In a sense. Because if I didn't get sick, I promise you I would have been on this podcast. Or live or whatever. And I would have been high as a motherfucker. I mean, I would have been drunk as a motherfucker. I can't even get weed right now. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, I could go to the gas station right now and go get that Delta 8 gummies and all that, but I just don't want to do that shit no more. And you know that paranoid feeling that you always, like, well, I get it when I smoke. That paranoid feeling, like, I don't feel like dealing with that shit no more. Like, I really don't. I'm tired of feeling that way. I don't know, but I won't lie. Like, I wish I was at home. I wish I was high as fuck. I wish I was watching, like, Family Guy. I wish I was eating, like, pizza. Like, that's probably, like, my ideal day. But then you can't do that. Like, even that caught up with me. Like, I'm a skinny person. So drinking the beer and smoking like weed and getting the munchies all the time and smoking like vaping or whatever, like that shit catching up with me. Plus I'm almost at my 30s. Shit. Yeah. But it's just crazy. Like, oh, it's crazy. Like, I'm just thinking, why me? Like, why now? Like, like I need a better coping mechanism, but it's just like I was trying to force myself. Like, I was holding my nose, like when I was trying to chug the beer, and like I would buy a whole 12-pack, And usually I could clear a 12-pack, no problem. I could at least clear about 7 of the 12 and then wake up in the morning like, damn, like, I only got, like, a couple more left. I better go out and get some more. But, like, it was starting to get to the point where I couldn't even clear the damn 12-pack, and I almost couldn't clear a damn 6-pack. I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And then this shit happened, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful I got sick. That shit sound crazy. I'm glad I made it through. But the most blasphemous thing I will say is just, like, when I was sick, like, I thought it was, like, COVID or some shit, right? It's not COVID. I took, like, 3 COVID tests, right? And, like, my sinuses, like, they were all negative. But, I was just thinking, like, it was the last of me vaping. And I was like, well, shit, if I'm gonna fucking die from COVID, like, come the fuck on. Like, that's what I was saying out loud. I was just like, come the fuck on with it. Like, after all of this shit, like, after all this years of bullshit, after getting just drunk constantly, get high constantly, getting fucked up every fucking day, and now you want to hit me with COVID? Like, all the times I almost OD'd, all the times, like, I accidentally, most of the time, mix up pills and alcohol, and I'm still fucking here. And now I want to, like, now COVID, like, you gonna kill me off with COVID? It wasn't COVID, though. I don't know what the fuck it is. But then I make it through. Like, that's fucking weird. And I was just like, okay, maybe I need to stop playing with God like that. I don't know, but I'm pissed. Like, I don't know. And then, like, that's how I was saying, like, earlier in the video, like, why wouldn't I question God? Like, why wouldn't, like, and then, I was trying to ask my friend, like, I'm sorry, y'all, if, like, this shit sound blasphemous, but it's just, like, why wouldn't I question, like, what God has to say? It's not that I totally have sympathy for the devil or anything like that, but if you keep putting rules on me and shit, like, you want me to live a certain way, and, like, you're not telling me why, like, I'm gonna question it. So, and then you think about it, I don't think God and, like, the devil are, like, total enemies. Maybe, like, Jesus and the devil would be, like, enemies or something like that. But the devil's just doing what God's telling him to do. That's to test niggas. Because God's the one who gives out the free will. Like, the fuck? All right, let's just say, I knew it was time for me to stop drinking when my face was getting fatter and I was constantly sweating, especially in my sleep. That's not attractive, especially for a female. Yes, I know. Because I was just like, how the fuck? Like, my legs are skinny. My stomach is, like, big. My face is big. My arms, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't look right. It don't look good. It had me looking like an auntie. Like, what the fuck? No offense to any aunties out here, but you know what kind of auntie I'm talking about. It could be a summer cold. My mom is sick now. She gets it every year in the summer. I usually don't get sick in the summer. I hope your mom gets better, though. I just thought it was just weird. And then I usually don't be thinking, like, people get sick in the summer, so I be thinking, like, oh, maybe it's COVID. Like, that's what everybody keeps saying. And then we got, like, monkeypox now. It's just, like, oh, and it just making me think, like, all this stuff going on, and it makes me think about, like, what do you call it, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse and shit. I don't know. I know I should be thinking like that, but, like, I can't help but think about it, because it's just like, okay, we're going through war. Ain't that's one of the horsemen? Like, okay, we got pestilence. What is that? That's sickness, right? We got all this sickness going on. We got war going on. We got famine. Niggas is hungry. The baby food. And then the last one is death. What the fuck? I don't know. And then you remember that psychic Sylvia Brown from back in the day that used to be on Montel? And then I think she's wrote that, like, there's going to be, like, a weird virus or something like that just comes and then just disappears without a trace. That was weird. Like, some of her, like, predictions were a bust. Like, some of that shit ain't make no sense. Like, she would just be off. But that one, that's what creeped me the fuck out. And now I'm getting kind of creeped out being out here in the dark. Because it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm just expecting like to turn around and just see somebody's face looking scary as fuck. Like that emoji, like that red face emoji. Not the angry face, but like the monster. Like, bitch. And then I was thinking about those urban legends. Like, now I'm creeping myself out. Like, the urban legends of, like, you get in your car and then, like, you turn on the radio and they're talking about, oh, somebody had escaped from an asylum or some shit. And then, like, them niggas be in your back seat. Now I'm looking in my back seat, man. I don't know. I can't. But we can't have no guns, though. The fuck? That's why I can't wait to go back home. Like, I gotta get my concealed carry permit. Like, I could put a gun in my car. I think without a CWP. I don't know. But I know I can get a rifle. But I need to make sure, because I need to make sure all my shit legal and bona fide before I lay a motherfucker down. Because, yeah, I told the cops, like, I was saying, like, I told the cops about all of that, how, like, she wouldn't leave my property and shit like that, right? And I'm just like, okay, but if this was any other case, or if I was any other color, you know, I could have just killed this bitch. No problem. You know, but whatever. Whatever. Apparently it's okay for people to stay on your shit and not leave. Okay. It could be the devil. You say it could be the devil, or you could just be the devil. No, all right, it said, or I could just, I think it's meant it. I don't know. Nothing to do with God. I'm a firm believer that sometimes bad spirits attach himself to good people. That's what makes them stronger. I believe that too. Because, like, Grandpa kept on telling me, like, when I was a kid, like, I would drink, like, the chemicals under the sink. Like, you have, like, cleaning products and stuff. And I would just go under the sink and just drink it. Like, I would just open up whatever was under there and just put it in my mouth. That's what he said. Like, I just put things in my mouth. And I'm just like, he tells the story every time. Like, every time we meet somebody, he just goes, like, she used to put, like, batteries in her mouth and shit like that. And I'm just like, damn. Because they say I did die, like, 3 times. And I made it. And I'm just thinking, like, I have so many times, like, I'm almost near death and I just make it. And I'm thinking about, okay, all the times where I come back, did I come back with something attached to me? You know, it makes me think. And that's just kind of a scary thought. Like, I don't know. But it's definitely a test. I think it's a test. But I just hate when people just be like, like, they just blame their free will on, like, the devil. Like, I mean, like, his job is to tempt you. If you get tempted, that's on you. He was just doing his job. I think he killed, like, 3 people in the Bible, but that was it. I don't know. And then people forget, like, the devil was once an angel at one point, and the fact that, like, he was over music, that's crazy. They say he the most beautiful angel and he was a musician. Boy, that's eerie. You're a Buddhist. One of the things we believe in is energy. When you constantly speak negative, you're putting it in an atmosphere, and that's what you're going to get back. I believe that too. And, you know, I need to work on that. And then, like, that's what I was saying. Like, maybe, I don't know. Like, I was thinking, because usually I'm the person that listens to what people have to say for, like, advice and stuff. But then it's just like when I give my feedback, people are, they don't really want to hear it, because I guess I'm so fucking negative. I don't know. And then they keep telling me, like, if you keep talking like that, you're going to speak it into into the atmosphere. You're gonna bring it to yourself. And I've been thinking like, okay, like I've been saying out loud, this is not gonna happen. This is gonna be okay. And then like I had this calendar in front of my apartment, and it just says like you can switch the numbers and the date around, but it says today is gonna be a good day, and then you put what the day is gonna be, like the actual day. So it's just like maybe I need to get something like that, but I need something in my face saying like, oh, it's gonna be a good day, and I have to really interact with it. Like, okay, it's gonna be a good day. It's corny as hell, but it's gonna be a good day because I said it's gonna be a good day. Like, I need to yell at myself. And then I put a mirror in the room that I'm staying in, which is the living room. And like I'm looking at myself in the mirror for like the first time, like my whole body, not like when you go to the bathroom and you're just looking at like your hip on up. I'm just looking at my whole body in the mirror, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't look like what I thought I looked like. Like, I don't know how to explain, like, I don't know if it's the alcohol that had me fucked up. Like, I just felt like I felt bigger than what I was. My like how I view myself is just totally opposite of what reality is. And like I still eat like once a day, and I just don't understand like why am I not skinnier? Why am I not skinnier? But hopefully if like since I cut out the alcohol, maybe I finally get more and more skinny. I just don't get like why am I like 140 or like 135, 130? Like it's just because like when you get older and your body fills out like your womanly organs and your hips spread and you get a little bit of a butt and some titties, is that what that weight is? Like where's this coming from? Look at that. You're constantly being saved from death and you're questioning God. I think it's more value in you. Yeah, I know. And I've been thinking like maybe I got like a guardian angel or something like that. But like I've been wanting to like if it's a guardian angel thing, I would want to know like what's the angel's name so we can be on a friendship basis, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let me call you up. But then that would just be like I'm consulting the angel more than I'm consulting God. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I need. And then, I think it's something like Buddhism. I think it is, but it's like, damn, I forget what I was going to say. It's like, it's called Stoicism. Kind of like, if you go out looking for shit is going to happen to you. If you don't have zero expectations and you won't get disappointed. Have zero attachments to things and you won't miss them. And it's kind of weird because like I like to hoard things, so like, I like to keep things for memories, but I'm thinking like lately it's just been I need to get rid of things and just clean it up. Get rid of it, clean it up, give it away. Keep the memories in my head. One person said take a picture of the things I want to keep and then get rid of it. A gratitude journal. I need to do that. I do keep a journal, but I need to write down. I'm going to start doing that. So, like, when I start off my journal now, I'm just going to put, like, today's date, what I'm grateful for, right under the date, and then write down what happened in the day, even if I'm pissed the fuck off. But I want to make sure I write down right under the date what I'm happy about. I think I'm going to do that. But then it's just like, what if I'm not happy about nothing that day? I guess I can put, I'm grateful that no bad changes happen. Like, what do I put there if nothing happened? Damn, it's getting hot in this motherfucking car. But, like, I don't know. Like, it's a lot. You putting a lot of perspective in my head. But I thought about that stoicism thing, like, I don't know. And then for some reason, I thought about like the author Charles Bukowski or something like that. He was like a alcoholic poet. I guess you would call him poet. I forgot why I even brought him up, but I like him. I like his art, his work. But it's just oh yeah, and then I was thinking like how like Tina Turner, right? She had turned Buddhist, and then she would have like this chant that she would do, and then like there's one YouTuber on YouTube called Zen Wombs, and she does healing with the sound, like with the power of sound. So like she would say like and like you can feel like in your chest that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like it just made me think. Like I'm thinking about like chakra and all that like lately, like, and something I haven't been doing was paying attention to me. So when I got sick, that kind of stopped me a little bit, like to be like, oh damn, I need to take care of myself. But honestly, like I've been having this fever, I've been feeling like throwing up, like all of that, but I've been having to keep running the household. And then it just makes me think about my grandma, like when she got cancer, right? Like she still was doing what she had to do every day. And then when I think about it, like I think I do have regrets about it because I used to be on the computer all the time. I was like, what, junior, going on senior when she was going on, when she had cancer and stuff. So I was always on the computer and stuff. And I regret that. We did hang out and stuff, and I learned how to take care of the house for her and stuff a little bit. But the fact that she was going through so much and her health was just going down the hill. I wish I could go back in time and just be like more thankful for what she did, even though she was going through that. Cause like, damn, how the fuck you going through chemo and you washing dishes? That shouldn't even be, like, she shouldn't even have to been doing that. It's just, but I can't go back. That's the thing. And I don't want to go back. It sounds fucked up. But I don't want to go back. Like, I wish I could do everything different. And I wish I could be younger. Like, I do be thinking that sometimes. But at the same time, hell no. Like, why would I want to go back to a time where I was a fool? But there is like there's bliss in that. That ignorance is a bliss. There's bliss into that. Like, when you think about those days where you didn't have to worry about stuff, when things were just handled for you. That's not how life works. It don't work like that, and I know that now. I just wish I'd been going through this shit a little bit at an early age. Now that sounds fucked up, but if I was going through what I know now back then, I think either I might be dead now or I might be so knowledgeable that none of that shit would have bothered me so much. What? I'm not skinny. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's my thing. Like, I don't know. Now you scaring me now. Like, to me, like, I don't see that. Like, remember how we were talking about, like, alcohol bloat? I guess that's the bloat going away, maybe. But I was fucked up in the live that we both met on. Like, I was drinking like a motherfucker. But even then, like, I wasn't as drunk as I wanted to be. Like, shit. But, like, I'm literally, like, 140, and I'm, like, 5'1.5". So, like, 5'2", and, like, 135, I want to say. And then when you put in the BMI calculator, it's, like, I'm almost, like, on the heavy side or some shit. But then I heard, like, for black people, like, the BMI calculator ain't got nothing to do with us. That's what they say, because, like, our weight distributes different or some shit. I don't know. But I feel like I'm not supposed to be at 135. Like, I've been so used to being at like 110 and under. maximum 120. At like 120 at max. But I was so used to being at like what? 110 and under. And then like I look on the scale. Like what I guess my lowest was like 2 years ago. And I think I was going through like some health issues or some shit. But I think I was like at 99 pounds. But I was drinking like a motherfucker too. That's when I really was starting to drink. Like I got addicted to Twisted Tea. Now I can't even stand Twisted Tea, but I got a free glass, like a drinking glass from them. It was pretty awesome. But I can't even drink Twisted Tea no more. But if I could lose, I want to lose all that. I want to get to like 100 pounds. I don't know. And then I'm thinking like, okay, well, what if I am skinny? Where is this weight coming from? That's what I'm saying. So maybe it's like a tumor. So now that shit got my brain going everywhere. Like, what the fuck is in me? What the hell is in me that's making me weigh this much? Like, is it an organ that's just too big? Or is it something that's not supposed to be in there? Like, what is it? I don't know. I might go back in the house in a second. It's getting hot. What? Yeah, I am 140 though. Like, what the hell? Let me get the fuck out of here. I am 140. That's the craziest thing. And I just be like, okay, well, I went ahead and I got 2 scales. And I even, like, every time I bring Grandpa to the doctor, like, I be secretly trying to get on the scale when they not looking. And that should be like 130, 120. Yeah. But then it's like, my husband is like 5'11". And I don't know, like, maybe I have like that body dysmorphia shit that they're talking about. Like, oh, like what Tammy Romaine got. Like, she's skinny as hell, but she thinks she's fat. Yeah, I lock that when I get inside the house. But, what the hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah, he's like 5'11", but then, like, when I'm next to him, I feel like I'm taller than him for some reason. But I'm not. So something's wrong with my head. I mean, I already know there's something wrong, but, why do I feel like I'm 6 foot something? When I'm not. Let me lock this door right now. So when does it go away? Cause I forgot when I stopped drinking. I think I stopped drinking like almost a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. So why is it holding on? Cause I want to get rid of it already. Like, there's literally no reason. Like, oh my gosh, okay, hold on. Cause I got this mirror in front of me. Hold on. Cause I gotta check Grandpa's phone. Okay, hold on. This tablet dark as hell. Okay. I should probably tuck this shirt in. Y'all can't even see this shit. I don't know. Like, can y'all see? I don't know. Like, I ain't got no booty. don't know. This is not a good time right now. I'm chipping off this damn cough syrup. Lighting is everything, you know. Then I got this big ass shirt on. And people was like, stop dressing like that. But I like oversized clothes. I'm motherfucking 40. Right. Oh, I'm showing too much. I'm showing too much. I don't know where that shit going. Yeah, they were saying it could be something else other than that she's trying to cover up. But then it's just like, oh yeah, and I've been putting on them disposable masks. So like that shit got my face breaking out. So I was hiding in the dark like, oh shit, my face is not presentable. My face is not presentable. I told you I've been messing with them tarot cards too, right? I didn't leave them alone. Hold on.
Well, basically, we're trying to help the farmers raise a better strain of fish to sell to the consumers. We try to find fish that are.
One time, Steve Harvey was so loud on the TV. I thought somebody was in my house. I was just like, what the fuck? And I opened the door and it was just Steve Harvey on the TV. I was like, oh shit. But I'm waiting for this beer weight or whatever the fuck it is to just fall the fuck out. Fall off. I'm trying to serve supermodel and I can't do it like this. I cannot. I'm hungry as hell. And then it's like I eat, like when I don't eat, but when I eat, it's like junk. But like I really want to eat this so bad. Like the only thing I had was tuna helper. Like 4 spoonfuls of tuna helper. I won't lie. I think I had pizza rolls. Like there's only 10 in there. I don't eat that much. And then when I eat, like I get full really fast. So I'm just like, okay, maybe I need to eat more meals, but tiny meals to make me like, I don't know. And I'm thinking about getting like if this fat, wherever it is, does not go away, I thought about like getting it all sucked out. But let me just leave it alone. Let me leave well enough alone. That's the kind of the lesson for July. Like, but my goals, what's your goals for August? Cause August, I just want to get shit done. Also, if you ever get like a bath fitting company, don't get the one that starts with 2 S's because they like to steal senior citizens' down payment. It's been one hell of a month. I got my shit back. I don't know why I feel like shuffling tarot cards. If you want your cards done, let me know. I'm just bored. Oh man. And then like I've been vibing with no racial with the color purple lately. I don't know why. Cause I do like purple, but it's just like I don't really like purple like that. Cause like people think like all black people like the color purple, so I'm just like, yo, I'm not fucking with purple. Not because like off of stereotypes, but like, I mean partially, but I mean I like green. I really like pink. Like everything I got is pink. I like eggshell blue. Blues alright. I really like green, but lately I just been with purple. I don't know. My stomach is flat. I mean, it's flat. I mean, it could be a little bit flatter. I want it like, you know how Doja Cat looks like right now? They said she on cocaine though, allegedly. Allegedly. But I need I need something tight. Like I need a tight body. Like I need something that's like a ballerina or a dancer or something. So I'm thinking like maybe I should just like do like one of them TikTok dances or some shit and just do that. Just I don't know. I need to tone up. That's what I need to do. And then my friend said get rid of all the baggy clothes. But I really like that's my swag. I don't know. Like I like baggy clothes, but I'm tired of it too. Cause like when I see myself on a security camera and I'm just like, damn bitch, you look fat as fuck, or damn bitch, you look raggedy. And then like my uncle was saying when I do go to court, like don't dress like that. And I'm like, but I don't feel comfortable wearing like tight things other than like maybe skinny jeans. I don't feel like wearing something tight up there. Like I barely got boobs. I mean, I don't know what I got. Everything just under here. So maybe I need to make like a journey, like journey to the glow up, and that could be like a YouTube series or some shit. I don't know. And I was thinking about like, I don't know what you think about wigs or something like that. Like, I braided this in. Like, I can clock a wig. Like, I could tell when somebody want a wig. I mean, wigs are very much nicer than what they look like. They looked like back then. Before you could tell when somebody had a wig on. I don't know. Plus, it's hot as hell in the South. Like, I don't know. But then, like, I'm talking all this shit. I need to try it. But it's like, I have to do so much work. That's just like, when do you have time to be beautiful? You don't. You really don't. Like, you get your nails done. Like, I even put on those fake Dollar Tree damn press-on nails, right? And I mean, they weren't the best. Like, they weren't perfect. They were, but I mean, it made me feel pretty for a little bit. But then I'm just like, okay, well, I gotta wash the dishes. I gotta clean poop up. I gotta clean pee up. I gotta dust. I gotta mow the lawn. Like, if I learn how to do that, like, what if I grow out my own nails and then just paint them? That might be better. But then I'm thinking about all the germs that are under the nails. So I was just like, damn, I can't win for losing. So, but that doesn't mean like I can't paint my nails short, you know? I'm making so many excuses to not be beautiful. And my friend was just like, why are you hiding yourself? You're not an ugly girl. And I keep hearing that. Like, I keep hearing, you're not an ugly girl. If you just take your time and just put yourself together, you would be a real showstopper. And I'm just like, I mean, I get what you're saying, because sometimes I don't feel like I'm ugly, you know? I mean, I don't know. Tank top, like a wife beater. Yeah. But then that means I have to shave my armpits. I'm so insufferable. But then it's just like, then I have to wear a bra. I mean, I feel I could wear a sports bra. Like, people do that now for tops. But then that means, like, I have to have my stomach toned, because I'm not going out there with a big old stomach. Like, what am I going to do? But I feel like I'll be more confident if I work out. Yeah. I know. I gotta do one small goal at a time. So what's the first goal? I know, like, this one won't count, but I'll do it starting tonight because I write in my diary anyway. I'm gonna write what I'm grateful for in my diary. Like, after I write the date, what I'm grateful for, and what happened today. I'm gonna start today. Well, okay, we're going into August, so that will count. That's one of the goals. What's the next goal? Because I did think about throwing out all these clothes and just have like the cute girly clothes left. Like even these jeans right here, like, hold on. I did paint in these jeans like years ago. My mother-in-law say these jeans are ugly. These jeans, to me, they're comfortable. But when I went back to New York, my best friend in New York said these are really cute. But when I'm down here, people are like, this shit is ugly, and do you paint houses? That's the vibe I get. But these are just one fucking, these are old when I bought them. Like, I just like old shit. But I know I have to part with these. Why am I holding on to them? It's just like, okay, well, what if I do go painting and I bought a whole new outfit just to get paint on again? Like, should I just have like a section for clothes, work clothes, you know what I'm saying? But then I'll start hoarding work clothes. I wouldn't get rid of none of my old clothes. Damn. Why can't I wear the man, why would I wear something uncomfortable at the gas station? Then you know I'm gonna get some attention I don't like. I need to go shopping in the outfit. Why about when I go grocery shopping, I wear the outfit I don't feel comfortable in, so then I feel a little bit safer. Maybe. But at the gas station, one time I had put on this wig I really liked before like the house burned down. I really liked that wig. It was by Bobby. What's her name? Bobby Tress, something Tress wig, whatever the fuck. But it was a cute wig, and everybody was just like, "Who that? Who that pumping the gas?" But I don't like that kind of. Ayo ma. But I don't really like that kind of attention. I don't know. Being attractive, like, I mean, if you're found attractive by people you like, or you find attractive, yeah, that's fine. But then, like, if everybody want to fuck you, that shit's scary. That shit's scary as hell. When you just minding your own business. Ah! I was talking about the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I swear that was on that live that we met, talking about that weird ass nigga Frollo, and he was talking about hellfire, and they who try to fuck Esmeralda, but Esmeralda did not want the Hunchback. I forgot what the Hunchback name was. Damn, I forgot that nigga name. But the Hunchback wanted Esmeralda, but Esmeralda wanted that blonde nigga. Sad. But the real story of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, that shit was, I'm laughing now, and I laughed then, but it's not something to laugh about. But I think he killed that bitch. I think, the real Disney stories. I'm pretty sure he killed Esmeralda, and he fucked her dead body. Look it up. But I don't know. It's just like I'm gonna do it. I know I'm gonna do it. I gotta find a way. I gotta stop making. I thought about just throwing out everything that's not an important document, that's closed, throw it out. But then I ain't got no job to replace it. But then I'm thinking about keeping the cute pieces. But then it's just like, you know what I'm going through with these crazy motherfuckers down here. It's like, you can't even shoot people. So it's like, okay, I'm about to go out and wear this skirt, right? But then there's somebody fucking bothering me. It's just like, why are you wearing it if you don't want that kind of attention? I don't know, but I don't want to be those kind of people. Be like, oh, it's her fault she got assaulted because she was wearing that. That's not what I'm saying. That's not really what I'm saying. I just, and then like I always felt like a tomboy or something like that. Like, how do you dress Atlanta snapback? You really be wearing snapbacks? I can't imagine that. I mean, well, snapbacks are cute, but I like tomboy stuff. Like right now, I'm thinking about like the mechanic off of Atlantis, and she had like the overalls, the jean overalls. I'm thinking about wearing jean overalls, Timberlands, make it a little bit feminine, wear the wife beater, or like a white tee, medium, tuck that joint in, maybe a red lip, and like a page boy hat. I don't know, I be on Pinterest all the time, looking at some weird fashion. But these clothes, I'm gonna have to get rid of them. But I'm gonna miss those jeans, man. Them ugly ass jeans. So many memories. That's probably why I'm not letting it go. I do want to paint my nails though. That's an idea. But why am I treating myself like this? And it feels weird to be talking about myself. Oh, wear something girly on live. Yeah, I thought about that. But then it got me thinking like, damn, do I have to be fancy every time I go on live? I started thinking that. Like, you know how people powder their face before they get on the news? Even the guys, like, they get their face powdered. So I'm thinking like, oh, shit. You know, but that's a start, though. So that's a start. So in the diary, I guess, I don't know if we got secret watchers or nothing. I don't know. It just says you in here. But I don't know these days. But this is what we're going to do. If anybody's watching. Okay. We're going to get a journal. If you don't already have a journal, let's get a journal. Write down what you're grateful for every day. And then write down like what's going on in your day. But make sure you write down what you're grateful for every day and then just look through it. That's what we're going to start doing. Second thing is we're going to try to improve the way we look. Baby steps. So, let me see. Yeah, they are crazy at the gas station. Crazy as hell. But then it's so weird. I don't know. Like, you ever hear how like they be stereotyping girls from New York? And I don't want to keep going off that stereotype because like I am kind of aggressive though. Like I'm like a guy, but I'm a girl guy. I don't know how to explain. So it's just like, damn, my throat. It's kind of like you can be like really fancy dressing, but then you still be like, hey yo nigga, what's up? Like that's how I talk. Like yo nigga, like nigga, I say nigga about everything. Like white nigga, Asian nigga, Hindu nigga. Like that's how I talk. So maybe I thought about working on like the way I talk as well. And then I also thought about like putting a book on my head and working on my posture. Cause now look. Now it looks like I'm not, I don't know how to explain. It's so much better. Like if this wasn't here right now, you'd be like, oh, she has good posture. And that probably is contributing to how like my figure is that I think it looks like. Cause like if I'm like this, like how I was, I mean it looks like I'm sitting back, which I am, but look, that hunchback shit. We're on a level to glowing up. I guess that's what August is gonna be. We're glowing up. We're gonna do about being gratitude, the gratitude glow up. Let's call it that. I don't know. Gratitude glow up. The first step to living a happier life and self-love. Yes, yes. Self-love. But then I think, like, what do I do? What? I don't know. I do a lot of shit. I was gonna say, like, what do I do to deserve that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think people's values are by action. So if I'm basically useless, then I'm thinking about Eustace from like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like if no one can get help from me, if I can't help somebody, like what's my purpose? What's my purpose for me? Other than paying taxes, and that's helping. Like what? Damn, I got these food coupons up in here. I'm so hungry. And I got a lighter in here and I don't even smoke. But I can keep that for emergencies. I'm kind of excited about next month. Oh yeah, and he said his son ages you. Mm-hmm. But I kept on hearing like oh, black people are not affected by the sun or some shit. And I'm just like, sometimes I be believing it, so I be like, yo, like I don't feel like putting on no sunscreen. But I was mowing the lawn and I was just like, fuck that. Cause I have a really bad t-shirt tan. Like I feel like showing you my t-shirt tan, like god damn, like all this is lighter. But then when you go up, but then I heard this could also be diabetes, bitch. So I'm just like, oh shit. But like, that what? What? I know it's a t-shirt tan, but what if it's diabetes? But I got this from Walmart. This is pretty cheap. Actually, I forgot how much the shit was, but it was SPF 50, and that says how high it was going. And then it said for all skin tones. So I was just like, okay. I mean, I like the smell of sunscreen and gasoline. So I think I'm gonna try to do sunscreen. What if we use sunscreen as lotion? But then I heard sunscreen causes cancer. So what the hell do they want us to do? Like everything to prevent cancer causes cancer. Or everything to prevent something causes something. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. But it is exciting though, like to get started. Also, these liners irritated the hell out of my crotch. And I've been using instead of like tampons for this cycle. TMI, TMI, TMI. I'm sorry for any guys out there. Sorry. But like I've been trying to use like the menstrual cup. But you know, like I don't know. Like who's really gonna pull out a whole cup out of their vagina in a public area and then like dump it out and then put it right back in without disinfecting it? Like hell no. Like I don't know. That's like a virus rate, not a virus, but a bacterial infection waiting to happen. I don't know. It's just weird. And then like I won't lie, I'ma share this story. I'ma share this story. So I don't know, like I grew up kind of weird. Not growing up weird, but it's just like I didn't feel girly enough, okay? So it's just like I felt, I don't know, this is back in the day. I want to say like 2008, 2007, like around 7th grade, 8th grade. So I think I left 6th grade in 2006, the summer of 2006 or something like that. Anyways, around that time. So like I'm starting to go through like the whole puberty thing. Like I was going through puberty, but it's just like okay, now I'm trying to figure out what does it mean to be a woman for real, for real, for real, for real. Because I've been had my period since like 5th grade or something like that. But I wasn't really focused on looking like a girl, like how my mom was just like hyper femininity and all that. Like, she's all about dresses and painting your nails and all that. And and always washing your ass. Like, I remember one time she told me, like, you stink. And I was like, damn, bitch. Like, damn. But, you know, I do be feeling that sometimes when I smell somebody, I'm like, damn, bitch, you do stink. Um, Maybe I took it too close to heart, but the point is, um, like, I am bi. Like, actually, I would say I am pansexual. Like, I always known that, like, I like, like, I guess there's two genders, but, like, nowadays it's just, like, there's a bunch of genders, but I really don't care about that shit. So I wasn't really caring about identifying as a girl or a boy because, like, I felt like I had qualities of both being a tomboy. So I started easing up with how I looked. And then one day, like, we went to church, right? I hated going to church. I hate when my brother poops. Yuck. I'm dead. I'm dead to the day I do it. I'm about out of cans of I can't even. Anyways, well, my grandma, she curled my hair, right? Before we went to church. And then we get to church, and this lady asking my grandma's sister, aka my great aunt, and she's just like, "Is that your niece?" And then she goes like, "Is she a girl or a boy?" Bitch, you just said she. You know what gender I am. Why do you give a fuck about what gender I am? And then you're asking me like my gender because I have cornrows in my hair. I don't know. And in my head, I was just like, "Bitch, you trying to fuck me or what?" Like, what? How old am I? Like 13? That shit pissed me off. I was just like, "Why the fuck are you so worried?" And then at the time, I discovered the L word on HBO, and I was just like, you know, maybe I should just be gay. Maybe I should just be a lesbian. I don't know, but then I like guys too. So it's just like, but it didn't matter. Like all I did was wear cornrows in my hair. Like just because I did something that's boyish, that does not make me a boy. You know, it just had me fucked up. So from then on, I was just like, okay, well, I don't think I'm a boy. I don't think I'm a girl. I think I'm just me. You know, and then like personally, I just feel like I don't know how to explain it. I feel like a boy trying to be a girl. That's how it feels. So then like when I'm on this journey to my femininity or whatever, yeah, I spilled ink from writing in my journal on my pillow. But it's like it feels like I'm transitioning. I don't know how to explain, like that's the craziest thing. So like this journey that we're about to go on, this journey to femininity, it means a lot to me. Like I know like this sounds corny as fuck, but for me, it means a lot for me. Cause honestly, like I don't know, like I like girly things, but I feel like a boy. But I just find like women, not that like women are attractive, but I'm saying like femininity is attractive, like to being beautiful, like being a work of art. Like that's what I like. I like work like a work of art. And then when I think about like masculinity, like I guess a man can be beautiful too. Like yeah, like physically. Yeah, but like I think it's beautiful that like you can meet beautiful and as well uh how do you say, kind of like a tool, like a cell phone, like an iPhone. Like iPhone, basically all you gotta do is make calls. Like what's the difference between an iPhone and an Android? Like how they look. Either way, they make calls and they go on the internet. But aesthetically, I think iPhone is beautiful. iPhones are more beautiful. So that's what I think. Like what a beautiful man is, like an iPhone or something like that. I don't know how to explain it. Like gender is kind of complicated for me. Like sex and gender, um, how I view myself. Cause like when we were talking about it, I was just like, damn, um, I feel like a really big man. Like I feel like Dan off of Roseanne. Like if you ever seen Roseanne, I feel like a big old handyman with a plumber's crack, which is crazy. But then it's just like when I'm around guys, and then I kind of feel like they are attracted to me, and you could tell. Well, can you feel that sexual energy, like that weird energy, like oh, this nigga trying to dick me down? Like you ever get that vibe? But yeah, I start to feel only when I feel vulnerable. I feel like a woman, which is a bad thing. Like when I feel like I'm not in control, when I feel, and that's horrible. That's a horrible fucking thing to say. Now that I think about it, that's horrible to say. I only feel vulnerable. What? No, I only feel like a girl when I feel vulnerable. I put lotion on under my boob, which is weird to say. Like even having like that jiggle, it's just like what the fuck is that? What is that shit? It's not enough to have like big old bitties, but like, damn, why you gotta jiggle if I ain't got no triple D's? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I don't know, but why do I have to? That's a good question. Like, why I only feel like a girl when I feel vulnerable? Mm, fuck that. But then sometimes I want to feel vulnerable though. Like I want to feel like, oh, protect me. Like I used to hate that shit. Like growing up, like, especially when I was watching Shrek. Oh Lord. Yeah, I do. And like I don't want to throw my husband under the bus. Like now this, okay, now we're good friends now, but it's like I don't know, like I don't know how to explain. Like when I dress up like a girl, right? Like with the wig, and then like I put on a dress, you know. I actually take the time out and like shave my legs and shave my armpits. Then it's like he's more attracted to me, right? But then if it's just like I don't have the wig, especially if I don't have the wig on, right? Um, then we really don't fuck. Let me. Well, I cursed throughout this whole thing, but basically that's what it is. Like, if I don't put in effort into my appearance, I mean, I get it though. I get it though, because I'm not trying to fuck nobody who's not putting effort in their appearance. So I'd be like, why? So, like, why the fuck do I have to dress up? And, like, I mean, like, what can a guy do to dress up, though? Like, he can't put on a wig. But you know what I'm saying? Like, meet me halfway. Shit. And then he would make, like, a comment like, why don't you wear like eyeliner or something like that? And I'm just like, well, go fuck a bitch with eyeliner on, because I'm not putting that shit in my eye. Like shit like that. Like, I don't know. But then it's like, I won't lie. When I glow up, who says I don't want to say that. I was going to say, who's going to say I really want this nigga anymore? That's fucked up. Because it's just like, okay, like, if we're married or whatever, you're supposed to, like me. Like, no matter how the fuck I look, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's tough shit. Like, I know that's not how real life works. Real life don't work like that. Especially, like, when you get married at your peak, and then, like, after that, it's just a fucking decline. Of course, people are going to be disappointed. Of course, people don't look like the way they looked when they first got married. But it's like, okay, if I put on the wig right, if I put on the fake nails, if I dress the fuck up, I don't want to, but I don't want to look like everybody fucking else. I mean, I get what he's saying, but at the same time, it's just like, I'm not trying to look like no shade to like the Insta baddies or whatever, but I'm not about to try to look like girls on Instagram just to bring what's on the screen to you, bitch. Like, I'm not doing it. So if I can find a way that could make me feminine enough to make me feel cute, feminine enough to get laid more often, maybe feminine enough to get the fuck I want, hell yeah, I'm down with it. Hell yeah, I'll do it. You know, but usually it just feels like I'm one of the guys. That's how it feels like. And then one time, like, he was teaching me how to do the dap, whatever you fucking call it. And when you go like, you know how we do a handshake and then go bah. And he was just like looking at me, and then he gave me like this look of disgust. Even though he taught me how to do it, but I kind of get it. I kind of get where he's coming from. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm too bored. Like, maybe I'm just too guyish. But then it's just like when I hang out with like other guys, they don't care about that. But then again, it's just like some people wait around on girls, on tomboys. Like, they prey on tomboys. They want to be like, oh, I'm gonna be the first guy to fuck that tomboy. Like, I'm sorry, like, that's how they talk. They be like, and you should hear the way they talk about like lesbians and stuff like that. Like, oh, I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna be the first one to fuck that lesbian or some shit like that. That's how they talk. So it's just like, I don't know if like I'm actually attractive or they're just trying to hit because of the thrill. I don't know. The thrill of, oh, she's so boyish. She's so boyish. Maybe I can finally make her act like a girl. Like, damn, that's kind of dark. It's kind of fucking dark. I need to take this shit out eventually. But I don't know, like, I just know, like, it's corny. It's like knowing, like, you have the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger ring, and you know if you dress up, if you put yourself to, like, just to look the part, that you can get, like, you could open up so many doors for yourself. That's the scary part. I think I'm scared of that the most. And it's not like, oh, I'm not trying to brag or some shit like that, for real, because I'm not like that. Like, you see how I am. You see how I am. But if I'm getting a little bit of play from people and I'm not even at where I need to be, like being cute and whatnot, imagine if, like, let's say I threw all this shit out, threw this whole outfit out, and we come back with something like nice and tight and cute, get my ears re-pierced, or at least get some clip-ons in this motherfucker. Learn how to do a cat eye for once, because I would like to learn how to do a cat eye, because I like cats. I love a red lip. If I learn how to do that, and I have a greasy ass face, but if I learn how to just powder that joint, and then I get a signature hairstyle, and I get my nails and my feet done, Well, I could do those myself. Can you imagine? But then it'll just be like, well, you didn't like me at my worst, so when I glow up, why should you have me at my best? That's what I'm gonna be thinking. Like Mike Jones, nigga. I don't know. But then I'm still gonna be talking like this. That's the thing. Like a damn supermodel. I'm not no damn supermodel, but you know what I'm saying? I'm short as fuck. But still talking like that, like I don't even know if I have to change my diction. Like looking like $1,000,000, but I'm still like, yo, what's up, nigga? Like, I don't know. I would have to drop all of that. And then if I went back to school, I could be the president, nigga. I don't think I'm gonna let that go. I think I want to be the president for real. Could I? I don't know. But could you imagine? But I ain't trying to do that whole glow up thing just for my husband. If I did it, I would want to do it for me. I mean, partially for him, but to make me feel good. Because that's what matters, I think. Like, because I know it's time to change the way I look. Like, I'm looking at it, and then people just be going in on me like, girl, why you look like you 40, 50 years old with those raggedy ass clothes and shit. And I know they mean well, and that's how you need to be told the truth. I mean, it hurts though, but yeah, I do look raggedy, but then it's just like nobody bothers me, and I like that. I like to not be bothered. I want to do my work and not be bothered, but and then imagine if I learned how to walk in heels. I love me an ugly ass boot with a kitten heel. I miss my keyboard elf joints that I had at home with like elf shoes. I probably should throw those shits out. I could do it. Then I'm thinking about all the jobs like I could get. Like of course like we dress up like in black slacks for like a job interview, you know, basic, but imagine. And plus I stopped smoking weed too. That opens the door. A clean piss. And then a clean appearance, a clean attractive appearance. Ooh. I could be a lot of things. And the craziest thing is that I'm talking like my life has passed by. I'm only 27 years old. Like I've literally only been 27 for 2 months. And if you like in like what 50 minutes, I'll be 27 for 2 months and 1 day. Like I have time, but I feel so damn old. Like all the shit I'm going through. It's just like what's the point of dressing up if you gotta take all that shit off? Especially with the makeup, I was just wondering like, what's the point of putting on all the makeup if you gotta take it off? But then I was thinking like the only thing that makes me want to do the makeup is the art part of it. Like the fact that you can change the way you look, you can change your face structure, you can match your like your look to your clothes, like with this fucking shirt, fucking raggedy ass Bob Marley sleeping t-shirt. I would fucking like do a smoky eye with like maybe like but my eyes are like hooded though. But I would put like maybe like eggshell blue right there, and then like some mascara or something like that. And then like I would paint my nails like light blue or something like that to match the shirt with like black polka dots or something like that, or hearts or something. I can do it. And then I want to make people look like that too. So like, how would I make people look like that if I don't advertise it on myself? Like, there's so much shit I want to do. I know I want to do something in entrepreneurship, like how I said, like I want to do like mowing lawns. Like, could I mow lawns in high heel shoes? Like, could that be the point? Like, the selling point? Like, oh, like you're getting your lawn mowed, but have you had your lawn mowed by bitches in stilettos? That could be my selling point. Like Hooters. Don't hope nobody steal my idea. That's between you and me. I'm gonna snap back. Anybody else who steal that idea, fuck them. But I'm saying Hooters of lawn maintenance. Come on. Come on. That's hard. It's just so much going through my head. I don't know where to start. I know, like we said we're gonna start in our journal. Actually, I'll write in my journal right now. I got in my Hello Kitty bag. See, everything I got is girly, but I just don't dress the part. Everything is pink. All right. See, I've been writing in my journal now. Let me write before the day is up. And I got my Lisa Frank stickers too. Shit. So if anybody out there listening to the podcast, go ahead now. Before the day is over. 11:20 p.m. Gratitude. Well, I put gratitude ... Gratitude. No, I put gratitudes with an S. Okay. My first gratitude. I'm grateful for my friends, including you, Atlanta Snapback. 2, I'm grateful for my YouTube channel. 3, I'm grateful for my health because I made it through this damn sickness. 4, I'm grateful for grandpa / family. And 5, I mean, how many should I write? Well, we said write 1, but damn, now that I'm writing, I'm grateful for a lot. I'm grateful, my health, I was gonna say I'm grateful for my limbs and my body. Like, the more I talk, I just feel like I'm going deaf in my head and I'm about to faint. I'm probably still sick. Lord of mercy. Okay, number 5, what am I grateful for? I want to say for having a home. I'm just gonna write home. And 6, I'm grateful for food. And 7, that's gonna be my last one. Yeah. Plus you get laid more. I only get laid like once a month. I should have said that shit out loud. But yeah, I get you, Atlanta. Damn, I can't see that emoji. Let me go on my phone. I got 2 phones. Yeah. They need to put that on YouTube. Well, I don't know what to put for number 7. I'll put knowledge. All right, and what made me feel good today? No, I put today's highlight. Talking to my friend ATL snapback on live. Feels like there's a point to this YouTube thing. There's a point to this YouTube thing, and that I have a voice after all. And then the thing, I'm gonna circle voice, but that's what I wrote. I have like a doctor's handwriting, but the thing about having a voice, like, I swear, like I told you when I was yelling in front of the hospital for help and nobody came, that, and then how it feels like when I talk to people, they don't listen to what I have to say, you know, unless it's for their benefit. So it's kind of weird for me to, like, for you to be talking to me right now, which that's what I'm grateful for. It just is just weird, like someone's actually talking to me and asking me things, like for once, and it's weird. And like I never want to have that shit go to my head. Like even like if this channel grows or whatever, I hope so. Like I don't want that shit to get to my head. And then like that would drown out your voice, you know. Like I don't like being silenced. I don't like being ignored. And maybe that's like a childhood issue. I'm thinking about it. Like, is that a childhood thing? Like, I thought I was kind of outspoken. Sometimes I don't know. I think I lost it at a certain point, and I think I lost that around that time where we'll have a conversation about that in a different video. But you know, and I was thinking about what do you call it? Childhood trauma and generational trauma, and it's like I can't really go back. What can I do about it? Like I said, what can I do about it but learn from it? Like I make sure my kids don't go through the same thing, but there's nothing I can do at this point. I could try to make myself feel better, but I don't know. Now they got me zoning out and thinking about shit now, but I hope this channel goes somewhere. Like I've been on YouTube for a minute, and like I haven't really been consecutively making enough videos for my subscriber count to go up. The only reason why the subscriber count went up was because like I was like reviewing those damn psych drugs and talking about having bipolar. I mean that's real shit though, but it felt like the only reason why people was listening to me is because like I was being a guinea pig, and I didn't want to be that no more. And then lately, I've been for some reason like I've been obsessed watching like I don't know if you heard about like Chosen One and with Maddie and Gerald, and like this is in Detroit, and like basically like they're getting donations off of chat, and like they're buying more drugs. So basically their supporters are enabling them, but they don't see it that way. Like they don't see that they're going out and buying drugs with the donation money. Like Lord forgive me if they're not, but it's pretty obvious that like that's what they're doing. It's just a lot of things are being put in perspective. Like, I just can't believe it's about to be August. Like finally, let's start a new clean slate. So I wonder what color are we gonna do for August for our nails? Let me know. I was thinking about like a yellow or orange or something like that. But every time I see like yellow nails, I'm like, ooh, It look like the Wicked Witch of the West. But I do fucks with an orange. An orange would be nice. And then they got me thinking about candy corn. I mean, we are getting into fall, though. We are getting into fall. But I feel better now talking. That was very therapeutic. I didn't really expect that to happen. Like, I thought it would just be like one of those ranting in the car type videos, which they usually are. They usually are. And then I was gonna do a video, like after this. Doing a video reviewing this Hot Wheels chocolate egg, which I shouldn't be eating, but fuck it. I'm hungry as fuck. No, I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna make a video out of it. I really hope I have a cute car in here, man. Like, oh, these joints is cute. But I can't curse in those videos because, like, kids do watch these reviews. But I don't really put this is for kids. But this chocolate is so damn cheap and nasty. I wouldn't feed it to my kid. I'm sorry if my figure looks totally horrible. And I need to start wearing a bra. Oh man. Shit. My throat hurt. I'm never gonna get this thing open. Like, they don't want nobody to open this shit. And my friend was texting me back saying so sad. Cause like this article was saying like this teacher, he made about what $15,000 more working at Walmart than in the teaching system. Which is fucking sad. Like, they don't give teachers enough money, and then they're around all those kids that have all those diseases, and they always fighting and shit. Like, I don't know. They said if you cannot do, you teach, or some shit, but nah, maybe virtual. But I do have to get back to work soon. I just don't know what I want to go back for. But if I can... Oh, it burns good, huh? I can't even get it open. But if I could change... Man, I don't want to get up. I'm so lazy. Hold on. If I could change like my appearance, I'm thinking about getting a weave though. Like, if I could figure out how